Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin again, obviously, and also XRP. So today's been another good day. Basically I've had two perfect trades. Let's just start with it basically. So I placed my first position. Where did I place it? $29,900, which I think it was around here. So I placed my first position here yesterday at around this level here, which is about $29,900. And then so basically what I did was I started by I didn't want to put too much in there because obviously I'm quite new to trading. I put $120 in and I stuck it at 40% leverage. Not 40% leverage, 40 times leverage, which I won't recommend. Only do it if you're an experienced trader. It's quite risky. You can very quickly lose your money if you don't know how to place stop losses. So do not copy anything I'm doing. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is my money I'm spending, not yours. So I'm going to do what I want with my money, basically. So let's just get straight into it. So basically around here, $29,900, I placed a $120 long position on Bitcoin at a 40 times leverage, and I couldn't have timed it better. Basically we broke out of this bullish flag pattern here and we broke towards the upside, and the upside potential was pretty nice actually. So I started there, come up to about here. So it was about a sort of 6% increase in price, but obviously if you do a long position, you gain a lot more money. So basically I made, how much did I make? I think it was around $400 profit yesterday. And then I exited my position up here, and I'm right in doing so because we literally come down, retested the support here, come back up, and then just come all the way back down here. Basically we created a head and shoulders pattern up the top here. So here's the head, here's the head, and here's both shoulders. So the head's here, left shoulder, right shoulder, and then we obviously drop to the downside. The downside potential was pretty much what happened here, and we come back down to support of $29,300. When we did that, I then thought that we bottomed out again. So around these levels here, I think I placed it around here. So I placed another one today at about $29,500, and I can't remember how much I put into that. I think it was $220 at a 40% leverage position again, and then I started to gain some momentum, and then I put some more money in at 50% leverage, and then I got to the top here, and then I exited at the top. So I basically done two perfect trades, and I exited up here, and then I think it was around here actually before we got to this sort of level here of $31,400, and then that's about it really. I've took my profit and I'm happy with it. So I've turned $120 into just over $700 in 2 days, and that's just whilst I'm working as well, just on my lunch break and stuff. I was just checking on my trade, but obviously I placed stop losses as well. So I just, the higher we got, the more I put, so the higher I put my stop loss. So when I entered my position here, obviously my stop loss was just below here, and then we obviously increased in price. We got to about here, and then my stop loss was around here. So the stop loss was pretty close to where the price was, only because if we dropped down, then it would have sold my position, and then I would have made profit. So yeah, so I've had a couple of good days trading, and I've just timed it absolutely perfectly, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it for the time being and see what happens with Bitcoin, because we could start trading sideways again and creating this Bart Simpson head pattern here, and then head back down towards support here, because this is what we've been doing the last few times. I mean, we did get up to about $32,200, but we haven't quite reached $31,800 level of resistance yet. But on the 45-minute chart, we are actually forming a bullish pennant pattern. So if we look at this here, we are forming this bullish pennant pattern here, and obviously the upside potential for this is this green candle here. So if we do break towards the upside out of this bullish pennant pattern, and we do close in the next 15 minutes or so, then we could be trading more towards the upside. But we do need to break through this resistance level here first, of $31,800. It seems to be quite a strong resistance at the moment, because obviously we broke through it here, but it was sort of like a fake breakout, and yeah, so it seems like quite a strong resistance level at the moment. This is quite a strong level to sort of break through at this moment in time. But if we do break out of this bullish pennant pattern, then we should be breaking towards the upside. The target would be around $32,500. The MACD is looking fine, the RSI is looking fine. Let's move to the 1 hourly. On the 1 hourly, we are still in a bullish pennant pattern here. That's a bit of a mouthful to say, but let's just move these candles. There we go. So, but if obviously on the hourly, the green candle is a lot bigger, so the upside potential would be quite a bit more. So we'll be going up to around $32,700. That's on the 1 hourly. The MACD is looking fine. The RSI is looking fine. And also we are gaining some nice volume as well for Bitcoin. We're not, obviously, if there was like smaller candles here, then I would probably expect that we're probably coming back down to this level of support here, or potentially breaking through. But we are fine, we're looking good. But as you can see, there's a lot of mess on my chart at the moment. This was just throughout the course of yesterday and today, just on my phone whilst I was at work. Yeah, it's quite hard to keep up with this crypto stuff, because obviously you need to be making these charts and then predicting what's going to happen next. So obviously I drew this ascending channel here, and then we obviously broke towards the upside from this, and then we obviously broke all the way up here, created a bullish flag pattern, and we obviously dropped to the downside. But we obviously had that fake out first, and I sold around here, and then we obviously dropped all the way down towards the downside, and then we created a bearish flag pattern, and then we traded sideways. I placed my position here because I thought that was quite a good position to place it, and then we ended up pumping and breaking through, and then we created another bullish flag pattern and then broke through that, and then we obviously have now come up and created a bullish pennant pattern. So this is what I've been doing all day. This is how I've turned my $120 into just over $700 in 2 days. But that's just in the course of just a couple of hours, just looking at the charts and then place a trade, and then obviously doing a 40% leverage position, which is obviously very, very risky, but I could afford to lose the $120. That's why I placed it, and now I'm laughing basically because I'm in a lot of profit. So yeah, obviously if I had $1,000 to spend, then I might have done a bit of a less leverage position, but I still would have made a lot of money if I had done these trades perfectly. Or if it was on 40x leverage, then I would have probably gained, so I think it was about I could have probably gained about $6,000 just from that trade if I had about $1,000. But I obviously don't want to be risking that much money at this moment in time, because obviously I'm still learning, and I don't want to lose money. So yeah, the 2 perfect trades, brilliant. Obviously I didn't place a trade on XRP because I did say it was about to pump, and it did pump, and it went up about 8% today, but I didn't put any money on that. I was too focused on Bitcoin. Anyway, let's move on with Bitcoin. RSI is looking good. MACD is looking good. Let's move to the 4 hourly chart. 4 hourly chart is looking fine. We obviously broke through on the RSI here, and we are about to break through on the MACD, so we might get a further pump towards the upside to try and retest $31,800 level. And then we could obviously be breaking through that and then coming up to sort of try and retest this resistance level here of $32,500. We are looking good. If we do obviously close this, then we start a new candle, then we might obviously be starting to form another bullish flag pattern. My chart is very messy at the moment. I need to tidy this up. But yeah, we are looking good. We're about to tick bullish on the MACD. Bitcoin is just looking quite good at the moment, but we are still in extreme fear as well, so just be wary of that. Like you need to just keep an eye on that at this moment in time. We seem to get these pumps and everyone still gets fearful, and then we get this selling pressure, and then we end up coming back down to support. So it may well happen again. Obviously this pump we had yesterday was very, very short lived. We came back down, and then we basically today just done exactly the same thing. So we may have a few hours where we start to trade sideways and then drop back down again. It could happen. So just expect to have a sudden drop at some point. As soon as we get to these sort of levels up here of around $31,600 or up to $31,800, we might get quite a big rejection again, only because we are quite fearful in the markets. It's actually in extreme fear still. So let's move towards the daily. Obviously, the pump that we did have was because we did break out of this bearish flag pattern here that we are in on the daily chart. So yeah, as you can see, there's a big red candle here. Then we started to trade sideways, and that meant that we were creating a bearish flag pattern, which we did break out of, and we closed above. So this is why we are getting this pump towards the upside. I do feel like we should be reaching these levels here soon, of $31,800. So I may be placing another sort of long position around, well, after this video really, and a stop loss very, very close nearby, because I don't want to lose money, and also we may be getting rejected fairly soon. But the daily's looking fine. We are so close to ticking bullish on the MACD. As soon as we do that, we are going up to about $40,500, which is what I think. That's just my opinion. But if you have a different opinion, make sure you comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But yeah, obviously Bitcoin's looking fine at the moment. My prediction basically is that we should be coming up to retest $31,800 and then potentially coming back up to retest $32,400. Let's head towards XRP. XRP on the 45-minute chart. So we were in this. So basically, we closed outside of this descending triangle here, and we did create a ascending channel, which we sort of broke out of, retested the resistance level of 40 cents, and then we obviously come back down and then broke down a bit further to about 38 cents, back down to support. Basically, this is a support level, but I still haven't sorted out my charts yet, so you can't actually see what is support and what's not. So basically that's a support level here, and we basically bounced back up, and then we've obviously, because Bitcoin pumped, XRP pumped, and we've come up to retest 41.5 cents, but we've obviously been rejected. But yeah, we are now in some sort of descending wedge. So let's draw that in very, very quickly. I need to be quick in this video because I don't want to go over the time, because I seem to always do 16 minutes on this. So we are in a descending wedge. If we break out of that, then we should be coming up towards the upside, back up to retest this resistance level here probably. So let's do that. Come up here, break out of here, probably come up and break through this resistance level here of 41.5 cents, and then coming up to retest about 42 cents. RSI is looking fine, MACD is looking good. If we head towards the hourly chart, the hourly chart's looking fine. As long as we close above the support level here of 40, just over 40.5 cents, then we should be fine for continuation towards the upside. MACD is looking good. RSI is looking good. Volume's not looking too great. We are obviously starting to come down, so we may come down and retest this support level here on this ascending wedge of about 40 cents fairly soon. But let's just hope that we hold these levels, and hope that Bitcoin stays holding Bitcoin's levels as well. Let's head to the 4 hourly. On the 4 hourly, we are in a bullish flag pattern with XRP. MACD is looking fine. RSI is looking okay. Let me just take some of this out because you won't be able to see it. So basically, we are in a bullish flag pattern here. If we break towards the bullish, I can't get my words out today. If we break towards the upside of this bullish flag pattern, then we should get this sort of green candle coming up here and retesting 43.5 cents, basically, well, about 44 cents basically, which, if you want to see the percentage increase, that is about a 5 to 6% increase. Obviously it will be from around here-ish if you wanted to place a long position, but I'd probably place it around here-ish, which will then mean that it'd be about, yeah, just over a 6% increase. As you can see, my predictions have been right for XRP. So obviously we broke out of this descending triangle here, and I said that we should be coming up to about here, which we did. We hit it exactly, but obviously we come back down, retest the support, and then come back up. And yeah, so hopefully we should be coming up and retesting 44 cents. That would be nice to see. If we head towards the daily chart on XRP, so XRP, we're on the daily, we're sort of in a ascending wedge sort of pattern here. That's basically what we're in at the moment. Obviously, it's not going to be exact, but we are in a ascending wedge. If we obviously break towards the upside, then the upside potential could be quite nice. I would say that it'll probably be this candle here, and if we do that, then again we should be coming up to the same levels. So I reckon 44 cents fairly soon. That's obviously if we do break towards the upside. But anyway, guys, make sure you check out my video yesterday. I'll try and post on Twitter. I mean, I did post a couple of times of my trades that I was doing. So head over to my Twitter, make sure you follow that, and click that bell notification as well, and I will post my trades. But I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be posting tomorrow around the same time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice rest of the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.